Hello everyone, good afternoon. We are students from the Universidad Tecnológica del Retoño and we are going to present for you hydroelectric energy generation. My name is Jesus Arno and they are my partners.
I am Antonio Paredes.
I am Alma Cruz.
And I am Joel Rivera.
So let's start.
In this presentation, we are going to talk about what is it, how it works, advantage and disadvantage, the impact that it has had, and at the end, a graph about the different countries that use this kind of electric generator.
First, the thing that we need to know is what is hydroelectric energy. That is energy that is generated by the moving of the water and then is converted to the electricity. The hydroelectric is used from the Romans, and the first hydroelectric power plant was built on Wisconsin from 1882. And then in this picture you can see an hydroelectric power generation. Basically, this blue is the water that's passed from the turbine, and this the generator, as the number say, generate the electricity, and then pass from the transformer, and the transformer had the function to distribute from the different places that the electricity was needed.
So here we have the types of hydroelectric plants. The first one is a plant use a dam on arrival to storage water in a reservoir. So the water released from the reservoir flows. It goes through a turbine. It spins the turbine, which in turn activates a generator to produce electricity. Also, we have a pumped storage plant. This is to use the power, the water is released to the upper reservoir and it backs down into the river or a lower reservoir. This spins the turbines forward and also it activates the generator to produce electricity.
So now we have the advantage for hydroelectric power, and the first is that fuel is not burning, so there is no pollution. Also, water to run the power plant is provided by free nature, so it means that the water is gotten through the rain, and also the costs of operation and maintenance are very low, and the technology is reliable and proven over time because, as I told you, it doesn't need a lot of money to get, and also it's renewable because the water of the rain. Now we have the disadvantage. The first is the high investment cost. This is because the construction of the reservoir takes a lot of money, but then after this you don't need a lot of money for the maintenance. Also, this is hydrology dependence for the rain, and in some cases it can produce some inundation of the land and wildlife. This is because sometimes the rain is very high and the reservoir doesn't have a lot of capacity. Also, in some cases, modification of habitat for fish because they cannot live in there, so they need to look for another place to live. And also displacement of local populations. This is because the reservoirs are very big, so people need to construct their houses in other places.
And also I'm going to talk about the environmental impacts of the hydroelectric energy production. So the hydropower doesn't pollute the water or the air, and it doesn't affect the population. However, the hydropower facilities can have large environmental impacts by changing the environment and affecting the land of the use, and also our homes and natural habitats in the area. Also, the most electrical power plants have a dam and a receiver. So this structure may obstruct the migration and affect the population. It also affect the fishes and also all the animals that live in the water.
Okay, here we have the graph of hydroelectric power generation by country. The main three are China, Brazil, and Canada. In this part, we can see the equal to 1 billion of kilowatts hours, and this part, the name of the countries. So China produced more than 800 billion of kilowatts by hour. Brazil produced more than 400, and Canada produced 400. The others one are over 300 billions and less.
So now we're going to give you our conclusions about this type of energy. So I think that it's very important, this type of energy for each country, because it generates a lot of energy, or it produces the most important amount of energy for the population, and this is renewable because the rain, and we can get water from the rain to get more water in the reservoir, so to produce a big amount of water.
Okay, for me, as a conclusion, this kind of electric power generation is a good option to do an inversion because, as my partner said, it's renewable and it could produce a lot of energy.
As a conclusion, for me, that kind of sources to generate electricity I think that is a good way to generate electricity because my partner say it's renewable and it helps the world.
Well, as a conclusion, it's important that the government invest the money in this kind of energy sources because it's important that it produces energy without affect the environment.
So, do you have any question?
Levels now.
You have them. If not, thank you for your attention. I hope you have enjoyed the presentation as much as us. Now we're going to explain you our experiment that we did. That is a handmade hydroelectric generator that we made with renewable materials in order to have all of them at home and easy to construct. Now we have here the materials that we are going to use.
So we use these materials, so we use sponge, wood sticks, CD, LED, motor, cardboard, cables, resistor, elastic band, silicone gun, and silicone. So all those materials are recyclable, and so we don't spend money
Make
to make it.
Yeah. As this is a handmade experiment, we are going to need a lot of silicone to make it stronger. And well, the first step is to put the spoons in this part in order to get just the lower part. Then we're going to use the wood sticks and the cardboard to make the structure of the experiment. Also, we are going to place the spoons to the CDs, the compact disc. And then we are going to need the motor and the LEDs together because the motor is going to be the turbine which is going to produce the electricity to turn on the LEDs. And the cables are going to help to connect the LEDs with the motor. The elastic band is going to be like the band that is going to transmit the energy from the CDs of the spin of the spoons to the motor, which is going to generate the electricity. So now we are going to give you the examples how it should be.
Here we basically have our experiment. We only put the spoons over here around the CD and also the wood sticks put over there and the motor here and the elastic band that is here and the LEDs over there.
Okay, with this prototype, we pretend to make a movement with water in this part, and so when this get a circular movement, the motor is going to generate the electricity, and it's going to turn on the LEDs like this. So let's go to prove it with water.
Here we have our experiment that is an hydroelectric experiment, and it's supposed when the turbine spin around, the motor generates electricity and the LEDs need to turn it on. Well, let's check if it is working. As you can see, the LED is turned on, and it means that it generates electricity with the use of the water.